From time to time, we have small business people who come to us with a mess in their bookkeeping and their tax. They might be 3, 4 or 5 years behind and they're having conniptions and they're stressed and they're off their head. Never fear. Things can be put right very quickly. Here's a guy who cleaned things up. Check him out.
You're Jimmy, right? This is your house?
Sure is.
I'm Winston Wolfe. I solve problems.
Good, we got one.
So I heard. May I come in?
Yeah, please do.
You must be Jules, which make you Vincent. Let's get down to brass tacks, gentlemen. If I was informed correctly, the clock is ticking. Is that right, Jimmy?
100%. Here you go, Mr. Wolf.
Thank you, Jimmy. Okay, first thing, you two. Take the body, stick it in the trunk. Now, Jimmy, this looks to be a pretty domesticated house. That would lead me to believe that in the garage, you're under the sink, you got a bunch of cleaners and cleansers and shit like that?
Yeah, Mr. Wolf, under the sink.
Good. All I need you two fellas to do is take those cleaning products and clean the inside of the car. I'm talking fast, fast, fast. You need to go in the back seat, scoop up all those little pieces of brain and skull. Get it out of there. Wipe down the upholstery. Now, when it comes to upholstery, you don't need to be spick and span. You don't need to eat off it. Just give it a good once-over. What you need to take care of are the really messy parts. The pools of blood that I've collected, you gotta soak that shit up. Now, Jimmy, we need to raid your linen closet. I need blankets, I need comforters, I need quilts, I need bedspreads. The thicker the better, the darker the better. No whites. Can't use them. We need to camouflage the interior of the car. We're gonna line the front seat and the back seat and the floorboards with quilts and blankets. So if a cop stops us and starts sticking his big snout in the car, the subterfuge won't last. But at a glance, the car will appear to be normal. Jimmy, lead the way.
So in the tradition of the wolf from Pulp Fiction, Paris Financial will clean up your small business tax, whether you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, even 8 years. We will clean it up for you. Recently, a really big client walked in, had been with a previous accountant, and that previous accountant had had basically a nervous breakdown and let all of their work go. Things happen in life. We got stuck in, got all of their books up to date, got onto the tax agent portal, looked at all of the outstanding activity statements on their BASs. We got all of their income tax up to date. Their self-managed super fund was a long way behind as well. And we just talked to the ATO, get them on board, and lodged all of their tax returns. The tax office wants you back on their books. That's the other thing, folks. They want you back on their books. So we got this client back on the books of the tax office, got out of all of the penalties and interest because they had a very good reason that their accountant had a breakdown and wasn't able to get to their books. We cleaned it all up, and in the tradition of the wolf, they went smooth sailing after that. So if you're in a bit of trouble, 2, 3, 4, 5 years behind, come and see Paris Financial. We're the small business tax champions. We'll clean it up. Catch ya.